Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Uh, I know it's kind of late, it's just a little bit after midnight, but I'm going to slip in a knife show Sunday for you. Tonight I've got 4 knives I'm going to go over. Some of them have some sentimental value to them, but we'll get into them. They're 4 scout style camp knives, whatever you want to call them. We always call them scout knives. Some people refer to them as camp knives, whatever. But I've got the very first knife I was ever bought is one of them. And then I have both my Boy Scout knife and my dad's Boy Scout knife that Mom bought both of us when I became a Boy Scout and he took over as assistant scoutmaster. And then I also have a military style utility knife, scout knife, whatever you want to call it. So let's get into these. Get you turned around here. First one we'll go over is my very first scout knife. It is an Imperial Camp King. I got this knife when I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. It's got the main blade, it's got the awl, it's got the turn on it. Screwdriver, cap lifter, and can opener. If you look at this knife, you'll notice it's got the tabs that bend over that hold the bolsters on it. The black on this handle is actually plastic. And if you look there, you can see where it started to crack and peel off over the years. So the bolsters and the handles on these are all one piece. And then you've got the 2 little pins, the shield, and then that black plastic coating that's on it. Like I said, that was the very first knife I was ever bought by Mom and Dad. Oh, next we'll go into my Boy Scout knife. Now, Robert at Bluegrass Bushcraft did a video on one that he has that was made by the same company, but his had brown handles on it. This one, you have your main blade. I've used this a lot, so you can't see the Scout logo on it hardly anymore. But this one is an Ulster made in the USA. And it has the standard fixed blade, same kind of can opener, same kind of bottle opener and screwdriver. But this one has the flat awl. It doesn't have that little extra dog leg that turns over. As you can tell, this one's still got pretty good snap to it. The handles on this one are some sort of plastic. It is actually not clipped on. These are all pinned on with brass pins. It still has the symbol on it. Now, at the same time Mom bought me this one, she bought my dad one. My dad never used his. It is still in the original package. It has the original manual with it. It has all the information. It covers the different types of knives and everything. It has all the information on the back on sharpening, how to clean it, how to use the can opener, and all of that. Now his, seeing as how he never used it, we'll be able to get it there or not where you can see it. But there we go. It still has all the stamping and printing on the blade. His, as you can tell too, is an ulster, same as mine. But he never carried this knife. You can tell on that blade it's still got some of the old oil on it. But he never carried that. And I've kept it in the box all this time. Oh. With all the original paperwork. Oh, and then the final one. The military calls these a utility knife, but they're basically a scout knife with aluminum handles on them. You have your main blade, which is the same style as on the scout knife. This one is made by Cumulus, and it was made in 1990. It has the same style, flat, all. The thing that I found interesting with this, look how big and long the flathead screwdriver is on this one, say compared to the Boy Scout knife. There's a lot of length to it. Not really sure why there's so much longer on these. And then on the can opener, I always thought that was funny. It actually says can opener. But that one there, me and Dad bought these. Dad traded his off. This one's mine. And I've never used it. I've never even carried it. I've kept it and just put it up. But those are the 4 Scout knives I've got for you tonight. And like I said, this one here was the very first knife Mom and Dad ever bought me. And I've held on to it all these years. It's not worth a lot, but to me it's priceless because of the memories and everything that go along with it. Same thing with Dad's Boy Scout knife. There's not enough money in the world that could get me to part with either one of those two. But there's a quick knife show Sunday for you. I've got a whole case full of knives over here that I'm going to eventually try to go through. I've got a knife made from Mauser by Victorinox that I'll go through. I've got one knife that Dad and I both bought at a yard sale or a flea market. I can't remember which. It's been so long ago. He traded his off. I've kept mine. Have no stamping on any of the blades, but it has got some of the best steel in the blade that I have ever seen. Takes no effort to sharpen, and when you get it sharp, it stays sharp, and it will hold a edge that will just pop hairs off your arm. But we'll get into that one later on. That's all I've got for tonight. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll get another one up for you soon.